Hi, this is Barry.
What's up with
Barry
you?
is a very hard worker with a small family but has no degree. This is Jack. Jack is a recent college graduate, single, and jobless.
How you doing?
Barry has been working for his company for 7 years as a lower level employee.
Trying to get this money now, man.
He would love to move up to a supervisor position.
Take that bag back.
This is Dan. Dan is the boss of Barry.
Get all done.
He recognizes Barry as his best employee.
That's a good boy.
Over the 7 years, Barry has trained several new employees that moved up in the company.
In and out.
During that time, Barry expressed to Dan that he wanted to move up in the company. But Dan says he's not ready.
Nah, not right now.
Barry's wife is pregnant with their second child and desperately needs more money. Dan posts on a job board an opening of the supervisor position that Barry has been preparing for. A month has passed and interviews are being conducted.
What?
This angered Barry.
Oh,
Barry feels he has proved his worth and even trained others to be supervisors.
come on, Mike.
Barry is worried about his growing family. He has been scheduled for an interview. Dan and Barry meet for the interview.
All right.
Barry has a full-fledged speech, a binder full of awards and things that he has improved for the company. Dan is astonished. He wasn't aware of everything he has done,
Told you, man.
but have taken notice in some things he has done.
I do it all, man.
Barry is a model employee. No sick days, never late,
Never been late.
and always willing to work overtime, even when he is tired.
I'm tired right now.
Dan states he has one more interview left.
One more song.
Dan is now interviewing with Jack. Jack has no experience in the job, and his degree is not in the field related to the
Same
job.
school. I remember you, boy.
Jack and Dan happens to be former
I
classmates
remember you
from high
too.
school, but Dan didn't remember him.
Night party we did.
Well, at least that's what he's going to tell Barry.
I do.
After 2 weeks, the interviews are done. The new supervisor is posted on the wall. Barry goes to look with pure happiness,
I got it.
but to his surprise, it wasn't his name,
Oh, hell
but it was Jack's.
no. Come on,
Barry
man.
goes into deep depression, but steady does his work, just with less effort.
I ain't regard no more.
After a week, Barry built up the courage he has left to ask Dan why he wasn't chosen.
What happened?
Dan says, "You are a great employee indeed, but your image just isn't fit to be supervisor."
Yeah, boy.
But Jack's is.
What you mean?
Barry was taken back by what Dan said. He grew angrier, yet was very confused. Barry's wife is due any day now. Dan approached Barry and asked him to train Jack for his new job.
Sure?
This time, Barry has had enough on getting passed on.
No,
He
sir.
strongly says no, and he is focusing on other projects now.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
After a month, Barry decided to leave the company and was hired as a manager in a new building.
Take this bag.
2 months later, Jack was fired for lack of performance.
Fire.
1 month later, the building closed. Without Barry, the company went downhill and lost all the customer base for the last 7 years Barry brought in. Barry is now living great with his wife and now 2 kids.
Golden.
Barry has started his own business on the side to help fund his children's future.
100.
Dan was later hired at another location, but then fired when there was an investigation regarding him discriminating against former and current employees. Let's just say Jack didn't make it far. Great employees make a difference, and Dan failed to see that Barry was the lifeline of the business. The moral of the story is sometimes patience isn't enough. Put your foot down when you feel you haven't been treated fairly. Don't let anyone limit your potential. Barry could have become a statistic of succumbing to depression, which could have been fatal. His anger could have affected his family and others, which could have created a circle of other depressed and angry people. Thanks to Barry's strength, being that chain is now broken.
100, 200, 300.